It's just the first sentence. Michael jogs over to where he quickly heard the shriek, sees Jenny pulling up her pants, Mark quickly zipping up. I mean, Jenny pulling up her pants, Mark quickly zipping up. Really? Really? Is she cheating on me? Are they cheating? Good day everyone and welcome to March of the Living Michael's story. We are going to continue with our pregnant wife and our best bud Mark, and our wife is called Jenny, and we made it so far the last time. Before I start this video entirely, I just want to say thank you and welcome to my newest subscriber from yesterday. After I made the PewDiePie copy video, I made it from 105 to 106 subscribers, so the one that joined, thank you, and I hope you will be staying for quite some time. And if you're watching this video, thanks for watching, and to everyone else, of course, thanks for watching so far. We're gonna jump into the game and see what happens this time. We're gonna make it until the quest for supplies over here, the orange, oh, I'm colorblind apparently, the purple mark. So we're gonna travel that way, straight forward onto the road, see what happens. But yeah, I'm gonna fast forward a little bit though. Okay, so first scenario is that new one. Oh, Jenny rushes to the side of the road, falls on her hands and knees. Ugh. That is a new one. That's a new scenario. Are you okay? You're gonna be sick again. Are you okay? Michael rushes over to Jenny's side. You okay? What's wrong? Jenny shakes her head. Morning sickness. She gags a bit. Michael laughs. Doesn't always help in the morning, does it? Happen in the morning, does it? Jenny gags some more. Funny guy. That was actually a little burp. Sorry about that. That was disgusting. I apologize. Stroke her hair, hold her hand, stay nearby and keep an eye on her. Hold her hand, stroke her hair, stroke her hair. Michael comforts her, and after a few minutes, the gagging stops, and Jenny shakes her head. Not coming. Michael frowns, you sure? Jenny swallows nuts. It's gone now. She struggles to stand up. Michael helps her up. Ready, go? Yeah, I'm good. Cool. So, that was a funny new scenario, and that only applies to this story, of course, since Jenny is the only character we've ever had that's pregnant. You begin to hear the faint sound of engine noise in the distance. Spinning around, you scan the horizon behind. Several motorbikes with armed riders are speeding directly towards you. This one is old. We've had this one before. There are two scenarios. One, they're good bikers, they want to help you. Two, the bad bikers want to steal all your food. So we can either flag them down and ask for assistance, we can hide, or we can open fire as soon as they get within range. Flag them down. As the bikers draw near, you start trying to catch their attention. They begin to slow down. Their leader dismounts and introduces himself, asking if he can be of any help. Those are the good bikers. Amazing. We are gonna ask for food. I'm sorry, we're running low on food ourselves, and we really can't spare anything. With that, bikers speed off in the distance. Thank you, and suck a dick, because we could use some food. Well, we got 12, so it's not like we're totally on the shitter yet, but we could get there if we don't find out something soon. The group finds a Reiden Lake. The water is beautiful, Jenny says, but unfortunately it reminds me how much I need to go pee. Mark nods. Alright, let's take a break here. I'll just rest here. So that is a new scenario. Also, Michael rests and rubs his aching feet. This is a lot of walking, he grumbles. Looking around, he doesn't see Mark. In the distance, he hears Jenny shriek. I should go make sure she's alright. She can take care of herself. What? I should go make sure she's alright, of course. Michael jogs over to where he heard the shriek and sees Jenny pulling up her pants and Mark quickly zipping up. Jenny wants over to Michael. Mark came and I moved over so he wouldn't see me. Then I saw one of them. She points towards the edge of the water. There's a corpse there lying face down, flies buzzing everywhere. It could be a rotter. It's just the first sentence. Michael jogs over to where he quickly heard the shriek, sees Jenny pulling up her pants, Mark quickly zipping up. I mean, Jenny pulling up her pants, Mark quickly zipping up. Really? Really? Is she cheating on me? Are they cheating? Well, because he's my best friend and she's my pregnant wife, so I guess they're both cheating on me in some sort of way. Okay, well, it doesn't seem like that since that's not an option. Prod it to make sure it's dead, leave it and get away, fire bullet at the head to make sure. All of the options focuses on the zombie. But I'm wondering if this story is actually going to tell you that your wife is cheating on you during a zombie apocalypse. Prod it to make sure it's dead. Michael goes up, prods the corpse with the toe of his shoe. See nothing to worry, the corpse leaves out a growl and Michael scrambles backward away from it. Great. Oh, wait, that's actually a new scene. I haven't seen that one before. With like, could you fire the crossbow, Michael? Just, quick one. Sick. There we go. I haven't seen the one with a lake there before. I've seen one with a lake, but there wasn't ground here. Jenny looks down at the water corpse after the fighting. That scared the piss out of me. She gives a goofy smile. Michael groans and rolls his eyes. Let's go. Okay, I'm gonna be a little bit suspicious because I think that's actually okay. Because that seemed really weird. I mean, sure, they could just be doing their business like peeing somewhere, but still. It seems too good to be true that that was just what they were doing. And then there was just like a rudder there. I think they just used that as an excuse. Yeah, I think that. Well, shit then. Jenny quickly walks over to the side of the road, waves everyone over. She points up the road. There in the distance, see them. I can't quite make anything out. Mark nods. Yeah, I see them. 2 of them. They're wearing uniforms and carrying weapons. We could ambush them. Jenny looks nervous. What do we do? I don't trust them. Let's hide. They have weapons. Let's ambush them. Let's talk to them. Let's try and talk to them. The group gets on the road, walk toward the 2 figures. Michael waves his arm over his head. As the group approaches, Jenny recognizes them as Steve and Rick, guards from the camp. We found them, Rick says, jogging the last part of the way. I thought it was them. Steve smiles. We've been out looking here for you guys. What happened? We didn't feel safe at the camp anymore. We just wanted to leave and see how things are out here. We didn't feel safe at the camp anymore. Steve frowns. I'm sorry to hear that. If you come back with us, we can make sure you're safe. Yeah, Rick chimes in. We'll protect you. Keep you safe. Maybe that would be a good idea. I think we'll take our chances out here. Since the game is about us trying to survive out here, not going back to the camp, I think we'll take our chances out here. Jenny shakes her head. And I don't want to go back. Yeah, I kind of figured out Jenny didn't want to go back either. Rick looks concerned. I'm sorry to hear that. Steve smiles. It really is safer. But I guess we can't force you. You folks heading east then? No, south, toward the family house, Michael offers. Rick smiles. Have a safe trip then. Jenny sits down to the rest of the guards, walk back to the west. Michael waves at them in the distance, watching them leave. I don't trust them, Jenny said, hugging her chest. Something about them. I'm fairly sure there's something about them too, because that seemed like so simple. Like, oh, okay, you guys don't want to come back? Okay, we'll just let you leave. It's never that in a zombie apocalypse. They will find a way to kill you. Because of some, you can't share the news of our camp with anyone because then we'll get overrun or something. I'm pretty sure they were trying to find out where we're going so that they can find us with a bigger group and kill us. That's just what I'm thinking. I don't know if you guys are thinking the same, but that's what I'm thinking. Agreed, let's avoid the guards in the future. We better do that, yeah. Finally, we get to the supplies part. And I hope that it's filled with stuff that we can use. The group finds a cabin in the woods, just as described. Mark pulls a key out of his pocket and unlocks the door. He gives a cheesy brow and says, "Ladies first." Jenny smirks and heads inside. Mark stops Michael. "Hey, one moment." "What's up?" Mark glances outside the cabin, then back to Michael. "Let's go make sure there are no riders around." This seems kind of weird. Michael nods and follows behind Mark. They make a wide circle around the cabin and find nothing. Mark sits down on a bench beside the cabin, offers a seat next to him. "How you holding up?" "I'm doing okay, all things considered. I didn't expect it to be so tough out here. I'm doing okay." Mark laughs. "One day at a time, right? One foot in front of the other." Michael leans back, takes a deep breath. "Yeah, keep going no matter what. And you have more than yourself to worry about. A pregnant woman who needs a strong husband to help her survive from one day to the next, right?" "Yeah, I gotta take care of Jenny too." Mark gives Michael a light punch in the shoulder. "Damn right you do. You gotta protect her. Take a bullet for her if you have to." Michael takes a deep breath. Yeah, oh, yeah, I don't know, man. I worry about Jenny. And the baby? Yeah. A long silence fills the air. Michael breaks the silence and says, "Is this the type of world I want to raise a child in?" "Mike, this is a blessing. We need children for the human race to survive. I don't like the name Mike. Call me Michael." Mark frowns. "Sorry. But I guess you're right." Jenny comes out the cabin with an armload of supplies. "Oh, hey, what are you guys talking about?" Mark stands up and helps Jenny with the supplies. "Nothing much. You find everything?" "Yeah, those are some interesting decorations in there." Mark smiles. "Yeah, it's a nice place to get away from it all." "What did you find?" "Found a bunch of medical supplies that should be useful. Also some food and a radio." "That is really useful." Jenny sets down a battery-powered radio and switches it on. That maybe isn't the best idea to make noise. Just thinking out loud during a zombie apocalypse. That making noise? No, shh, shh, shh. The radio blares. "I repeat, if you can hear this message, come to Spirit Lake near the town of..." I'm guessing. "The batteries fade, the signal is lost." Well, okay then. So maybe it was a good idea to turn on the radio. I'll give it that. Spirit Lake, where's that? Jenny holds up her hand. "Give me a moment." Oh, I know where it is. My family used to vacation there. It's just a bit to the east." Mark nods. "Sounds like a good idea to go there. Safety in numbers." Jenny looks at Michael. "Sure, sounds promising. A quest marker has been added to your map." Jenny nods. "Okay, that's settled. Let's get the supplies loaded up and head east." Whoa! Oh, those are some awesome supplies. 17 food rations, first aid kit, bandage, antibiotics, and acetaminophen, or whatever it's called. Can never quite figure that out. And we got 3 bandages already. So, well, our health problems are pretty much non-existent since we got medicine to cover all of our lives 2 times almost, I think. But yeah, food, that's pretty well taken care of now also. Now it's just bullets and weapons we need to figure out something about. And of course, still pay attention to how our food supplies are doing. We can eat here. We're gonna stop right there. And then we should be going here, Spirit Lake. That is in sector 2 though, so we gotta travel all the way over here. But as always, or as I've done in the previous series with the other March of the Living characters or stories we've had, I am gonna travel this way on my own so you guys don't have to watch, because as far as I am concerned, it gets kind of boring. Pretty much the same thing, a scenario once in a while that we've pretty much had before, a fight here and there with some zombies, some supplies being collected, and it pretty much goes dead. But the most exciting part is when we reach these points, and of course the trip up to and the trip after. So I'm going to play to around this point, I think, and then we'll still have a couple of checkpoints before we reach Spirit Lake, and then we'll see what happens there. So that is what I'm going to do. I hope everyone is agreeing with me in that decision, and thank you everyone for watching. Thank you again for subscribing, especially to the 106th subscriber. That is very, very kind of you, and I'm hoping you enjoyed this video if you watched it till its end. But yeah, bye bye guys, and take care.